What's going on, Talk fans? It's CYB TV. This is it. This is the pre-match chat. It's Tottenham versus Everton. What's going on, Talk fans? It's Chris from CYB TV. It's time to get it going. It's Tottenham versus Everton this Sunday, 8:30 Eastern Time, 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time, and it's gonna be a hell of a game. Honestly, it's gonna be one of those that we're just not gonna get a break. It's two very similar styles of play, box to box, high pressure, hard working. It's gonna come down to the midfield. Absolutely, it's gonna be a real test. It's gonna be our very first real test of 2017. It's gonna be a test, and it's gonna definitely show how far we've come along since winter when we were on that bad, rough road of very disgusting and results, just very rough results. It was, uh, I mean, it's gonna be pretty nuts, honestly. I can't wait though, because I do have faith in the boys. I have faith that they're gonna go out and really try. They're gonna try really hard, but I absolutely expect for us not to run the same formation we ran against Sunderland. The boys at Toffee TV, they even said it themselves. Baz, he said himself that if we run that formation, we're going to get spanked like 4 goals by 4 goals. And I believe it. I mean, it's our defensive frailties have shown in the last few games that we've played. Second half, we've settled down. We started playing with the ball, and Tottenham aren't going to have that. They're, like I said, we play similar styles to them. High press, high press, high press, hard working. And with Christian Eriksen, Dele Alli just running around causing issues, if we peter off at any second and they get the ball, we should expect for us to start worrying, start panicking, hitting that panic button, because they're just not going to let us do that. I mean, it's going to be a test. And it's going to be a test that we need to pass, because that will show that we have come a long way from the wintertime. So yeah, I mean, in terms of my starting 11, I'm going to try to show it, kind of on the screen. If not, if I can't get it to work, then I'm just gonna say it anyway. But I'm gonna try to put it up on the screen somewhere. Um, but I'm sure you guys would expect like the three in the back, Shamus and Bainsy just playing those attacking wingbacks, and I mean, I don't know what maybe made Ronald Koeman change the formation. I mean, ever since he had took Mason Holgate out, I think it was in the Middlesbrough game. Ever since he kind of took him out at the second half, he just kind of reverted back to that four in the back, 4-3-3 formation. But I've said it for the last few weeks. Ever since that game, I kind of I feel more secure with the three in the back and Baines and Seamus having the license to go forward. So yeah, that's what I would want. I would want Funes Mori, Ashley Williams, and Mason Holgate as the center backs. And Bainesy and Seamus, having the license to run. Then the middle two, I would pick personally. Or actually, Yeah, maybe the middle too. So it would be a similar formation how I expect Tottenham to run with the two midfielders, and for us, I would say Morgan Schneiderlin and Idrissa, and then the three in the top would be Rom, Ross, and probably Kevin Morales, because he's come on and he's done things. He's caused problems, So he's definitely picked up his game, since like the beginning of the year, he's picked up his game. Or it's the beginning of the season, he's picked up his game a lot. And even he said it himself, he's feeling happy, and he's scored some pretty magnificent goals in the past against Tottenham. So, uh, a magnificent curler he scored after coming back from injury, that one, I think it was 2 years ago, maybe last year. So, sorry, the Liverpool Arsenal game is on, and for Merseyside reasons, I was kind of hoping the Arsenal take it, but they're down 1-0 right now. But back to Everton. Um. So yeah. So uh, we need to bring it to on Sunday tomorrow. We need to definitely bring it to Tottenham. We can't just let them, push us around, bully us, because it's just not gonna really, I mean, we did take it to Man City, obviously. Um, and that was test for us as well, but it seemed too easy. And yeah, Man City is in title is in the title race, but it's Tottenham. They're a different kind of team. Like I said in my post match chat for Sunderland, um, for the Sunderland game, Tottenham they've been on a path similar to ours. So I mean, yeah, they're 3 years ahead of us, but they've gone through the similar situation, so they know, they see, how they see the route that we're on. They know our play, they know, but they haven't faced us since our turnaround, since our new look Everton squad. So that element of surprise can work for us, can work in our favor, and it's a true test. So I would love to see the boys, go at it. I would love to see Rom score 3, 4 goals tomorrow, but it's not going to be that easy. I have respect for Tottenham, but I know some very annoying Tottenham fans make me dislike them, but I respect them. They have great players. Dele Alli, Christian Eriksen, they cause all types of issues. Dele Alli's runs, just that's gonna be something we're gonna have to look out for, because if it's not if it's not Harry Kane going and scoring some curler or something, it's gonna be Dele Alli making dummy runs or runs towards goal to score a goal. It's gonna be a test in our defense, and Joel Robles will be tested tomorrow. Joel Robles, he has been magnificent for us, but he's gonna have to be on it tomorrow, and our defense cannot settle down. They're gonna have to be working as hard as our midfielders, because there's gonna be no rest, no sleep. I honestly think it's gonna be box to box. It's not gonna be a boring, you know, tiki taka type of passing around. I mean, although they can play and so can we, but I believe it's going to be high energy, just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. That's just, I believe that. But if you guys think differently, let me know in the comments below. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you guys believe that it's going to be a edge of your seat, high energy type of game. I believe so. If not, let me know. Let me know in the comments below or tweet at me. But it's gonna it's gonna be a hell of a game. Um, in terms of the lineup, like I said, three in the back, Funes Mori, Ash Williams, and uh, Mason Holgate, Bainsey on the left, Sheamus on the right, Schneiderlin and Idrissa in the middle, and Rom, Ross, and Kev. That's gonna be our lineup. Um, the boys at TOTEVE TV, Baz, his lineup was like the three in the back, and Seamus and Bainsey as attacking fullbacks, and then they did three in the center, three in the middle. It was James McCarthy, Morgan Schneiderlin, Idrissa Gana Gay, and then had Rom and Ross as like the two up front, but Ross played more of like a conventional number 10 behind Rom, and they said that he's going to need to stick to that position. He's going to need to be that true link between the midfield and him, because on many occasions Rom is just too isolated. I mean, once he gets a nice ball and he's off on the sprint, you expect him to get a shot on goal, expect him to score. But it can't be like that tomorrow. It can't be like that. Rom has to be on it. And it's usually not his fault. It's just like I said, he's isolated. But there's gonna have to be that true link. We cannot just be stuck in the middle of the park. Yeah, like I said, it's gonna be a midfield battle. But if Tottenham's gonna get runs on goal, then so should we. So yeah, and then if we get past this game, then like I said, we do have a stretch of tough games, but this is going to be our springboard. If we do well against them, then we continue onto our 10th unbeaten game. Like if we do draw and we stay unbeaten, that's great. That's fine. Make it 0-0, you know? If we have to. It's going to be one of those games. It's going to be one of those games that if anything, if one of us win, it's going to be last second. And I hope that we take those 3 points tomorrow, cuz we deserve it. You know, we deserve it. So, um Man, you did draw today. They dropped points. They drew. So so they're gonna hold down sixth for the weekend. So if we could close that gap on them, that'd be fantastic for us. I believe we are 9 points off of Tottenham. Believe something like that. We're not too many points off of them, but it's a fight up there. It's a fight up in that top six. So you know we're causing issues down at the bottom of the six, but we need to close that gap if we want to reach Champions League. Like I said, Champions League would be magnificent. That would be a new high. Ronald Koeman would even have. I mean, he's already succeeded brilliantly to Roberto Martinez's first season. But if we sneak into the Champions League spots, Roberto, I mean, he got us into the Europa League, but Champions League is a different deal. I mean, although we may not have the squad depth for it, but I mean, we haven't reached Champions League since 2005. I believe was the last year we were in the Champions League, something like that. David Moyes, he brought us into the Champions League. So, and we finished fourth. So, you know, it's gonna be a tough game. It's gonna be a tough stretch of games, but who can do it better than the Toffees, right? I mean, we can definitely do it. I have total faith in us. So, yeah, I mean, this is the pre-match chat. I mean, let me know what you guys believe. Let me know what you guys think. Comments below. Hit me up on Twitter. Whatever, man. I mean, it's gonna be a magnificent game. I'll be here with my cup of coffee, watching the boys. So, just let me know what you guys think. If you guys are watching the Arsenal Liverpool game, let me know what you guys think about that. Roberto Firmino, he scored a goal, and honestly, we need Liverpool to drop points for us to, leap them, for us to start closing that gap a bit more. But yeah, like, comment, favorite, subscribe. Hit me up on Twitter. And then let me know what you guys think. It's been Chris from COYB TV signing out. Peace.